Welcome back, second graders. So we looked at a video about fauvism and Henri Matisse on Monday, and last week on Wednesday we cut out these pieces. These are organic shapes, and Henri Matisse called this drawing with scissors. Today we're going to glue them on a background. Now I happen to have a piece of black paper around, but if you want to use white paper you can. If you want to color a whole sheet of white paper or paint it one color, that works too. You are welcome to, just take a crayon or a marker and color your whole page one color. We don't want to give it a bunch of colors because all of our cutouts have different colors and shapes, and we want those pieces to really shine as the star of your show. So, like I said, I'm going to use this little black piece of paper here. And we cut out at least 10 shapes. Now the reason I had us cut out so many is so that we can pick and choose what we really want. We need to use at least 6 on our composition, and we're going to kind of play with it like a puzzle. See what works for you and see what doesn't. Like, I really like this bean shape, and then maybe I've got this stick coming out. So move the pieces around on your paper. Think about what colors you want to use, what shapes you want to use, how they will overlap, like maybe that. Where you're going to place them, and what colors you're going to choose. So I like this, but I don't like it there. Maybe that. And then maybe one more up at top. Okay. So I have a couple of extra pieces here, and that's okay. I can choose to add them if I want, or I can leave them off. But notice that I have at least 6 pieces on my paper, right? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on my composition. So, whoops, careful breathing. So now that I know where I want them to go, I've laid them out. This is called composition. Where things go on a page is composition. Now that I know my composition, I'm going to go ahead and glue them down. And you can keep moving these around until you think it looks good, because certain things look better together than others. We're going to get glue all the way to the pointy ends of our designs and then stick them down. Now I know that this is going to be layered, so I'm going to grab my little bean shape here. I love glue. Glue around the whole outside edge, and then put my bean shape down. Now I had this angled piece coming straight out, and I want it to come all the way to the edges so that my edges don't curl. These two I'm going to leave linked together because I really like them, but I do want a little bit of glue underneath that piece so they stick together. And then I'm going to do the same thing over here. Sort of peel up that piece and get all my glue on it. And then come back and lay that down. Maybe I want it to overlap. Oh, I like that better. Overlapping helps create some visual interest and keep your eye moving around the page. I'm going to get this teardrop in, or a raindrop. And then my last piece. All the way to the edges. We don't want any curling pages. I'm going to go ahead and put that in. Now maybe I want to change that. Maybe I like this better with a little bit of an angle. See? This is why we play with them, our pieces, before we put them down. Okay. Now that my piece is done, I'm actually going to put one more on because I think it needs one more thing up here. Maybe maybe under this. That looks better. Okay, so now I have my whole composition done, and it is glued down. Look, check for curly edges. See how my paper is curling up a little bit? This is one of the ones I did with marker. So I'm just going to go under, give it a little bit more glue, and make sure it's really stuck down nicely so it stays flat. Once you're done, take a picture and submit it in Schoology, and if you want, you can put it up on the Padlet as well. I cannot wait to see what shapes you cut, all of your organic shapes, Remember, that means that they're curvy and flowy. And I can't wait to see how you lay them out on the page to create your composition. All right, my friends, see you Friday.